Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence on the Mysterious JG. We're not exactly where we were. It's the same time. Probably have a different number of horses, different amount of gold and food, that kind of a thing. But yeah, we're pretty much back where we were. No major plot differences. I may have distributed treasures a little bit differently. Didn't really spend a lot of time worrying about treasures and stuff. Pretty much just try to play through the turns and make sure that I upgraded facilities as appropriate. One thing I want to work on, and I'm saving my game in case this all blows up somehow. One thing I want to do, because the game hasn't really, as a quest, ever suggested it, but I know that fortifying posts is not the same as building castles. And we're getting ready for a pretty big plot battle soon. And I think... it couldn't hurt to defend ourselves. I don't know if there's any harm to having extra posts, defensive posts, but I don't know if anybody's ever going to come attack this this thing either. But actually, you know what I want to do? I want to.
What would you like?
I want to look for treasure. Consider the treasure with interest, but not act. I finally, after reading people's comments and paying a little more attention, I know it's late. I know the comments were made long ago, but the little glowing thing in the middle here tells you which city has upgrades that can happen. And here, I can build a theater up to a no theater. And, ooh, Kicho is the overseer here, which means that the game is actually doing something with overseers and whatnot. When I set it on auto. My name is Otto, and I love to get blotto. Fortified. What? Okay, so fortified takes 4 labor. What I'd like to do is have these going simultaneously. So that they're all ready to go before the plot can carry on much further. And other minor difference, this time Charlton Jaina is the one who arranged the marriage alliance. Nobuhide was too busy to take a personal interest in his son's wedding. So yeah, these are like the basic main entry points that the Imagawa could have. If they were, I don't know, coming up here to fight the battle of, what is it, Kawakanajima? No, that was... It'll happen and we'll see the name. I don't remember the correct plot name that we should be using.
What would you like?
So they still want me to buy treasure, and I could actually still afford some after all that.
What would you like?
What would I like? A grade 7 conservative treasure. Yeah, let's just leave the treasures alone for right now. Keep going back and forth on how interested I am in mine treasures. I bought fewer treasures and fewer horses, and I actually improved my roads more. As you can see, the roads that are like internal to this blue Oda territory, like the territory within that blue border, there are roads I can improve that are outside of my own border, or leading into the neighboring territory, but I've basically done everything I can with roads inside there. So I thought that was wise. Your mileage may vary. I'm pretty sure I've already got something going on here. No, I don't. And I actually used up all my labor for once. So we've got fortifying stuff. A no theater can be constructed. Or it was constructed. Something happened. Wide-reaching famine has hit the Imagawa. Good. They deserve it. The losers. I've picked up the desperation trait. It will be useful when I betray you.
Let's begin the meeting. Here is
Begin
last
the
month's
begin.
balance.
Okay. For a minute, I thought we were down to 5,000 gold. I was like, what?
Reporting in.
Harvest of rice, training's paying off all over the place. Got a couple people got statesmen in action you guys didn't get to see. I guess I don't see where it would ever hurt to fortify. I used to do that all the time in RTK 10, just fortify shit like crazy, because it seemed to provide an order boost to some city or something like that. Takes 4 labor. That might be why you can't just do it willy-nilly without a good reason. I guess we could start appeasing the tribes that are kind of in the neighborhood of where the Imagawa are going to come from. But I think we're going to have a plot battle with the Imagawa where I'll have to actually do something in battle, but I don't think the efforts of tribes will come into it. Anybody really pissed? Nobody's really pissed. I mean, really pissed. Hey, cool. We got like cloud cover that has like a perfectly straight line north of Nagashima and south of Kiyosu, where it stopped briefly. It was a graphical glitch, I believe. So is that what these colored symbols? Well, those blue symbols represent. Yeah, fortification. What is this red thing? Oh, that means the Hongonji. Those are fortified positions where other clans have fortified it. You'll never attack our... Oh, that's a tribe. I thought for some reason this was a harbor. There's the port. You'll never attack this facility. You being whoever you are. I'll get the job done with less people than usual. You'll see. I'll show you. You'll see. Max soldiers is less than 2,000, so that's still, despite rapid growth by Suamori, it's still one of my smaller cities. As you can see, over the course of that plot, and I wasn't paying attention, but Ogaki is no longer ours. So, I don't remember, but whatever officer we had in charge up there, well, you know, maybe if I looked at loyalty levels, Lu Bu's loyalty levels sunk, then I think he might have been, he was in charge up there, and I wrote him out of there with some troops. He's still on our force, right? There he is. He's got a travel pillow keeping him happy. Happy and comfy, comfy, cozy. Oh, he's lord of the castle, so I sent him somewhere else. Looking for, yeah, this guy was lord of a castle. And now he's not. So I think the guys who were in that castle came back to our force. But the next one I'm worried about is Honshu, and that's where I screwed things up before, because I marched troops out and broke the quest. You know what I should have done is, and maybe, you know what, I'm going to keep a save slot where I intentionally lose that quest, and I just want to see if the next quest comes along, or if losing one quest means all quests are over. Yeah. See, because Nobuhide was in the unit, and when he left, well, we just saved. Let's have him leave and fail the quest, and I'm going to save on a different slot. And then between videos,
Let's head out.
I can check and see.
Stop.
Well, we didn't actually fail yet. Oh, we'll fail when this happens. Once I put him in this city. We get the failure music.
Your orders. Here is last month's balance. Reporting in.
Okay. So I'm going to save on a different slot. And I'm going to keep this one for purposes of just skipping turns and skipping turns and skipping turns and seeing if the next quest pops up. But for LP purposes, we are going to load, and we are not going to do that. Wah, 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 wah. Nobunaga Hashiba, Hideyoshi's half-brother. He's got kind of a monkeyish look, but he's more of an ape. He's like an ape. Oh, well, we're basically out of work, so... Yeah, I must have saved right before ending the turn. I think I know what was going to happen. I was going to manually march out of here. We'll leave you there. And everyone else...
Let's go.
March out. I picked up the flood controller trait. You probably should have had that at Whitegate Castle. The flood controller trait would have really helped Lu Bu out back in ancient China.
Let's begin the
It's
meeting.
like I learned from my mistakes, my past defeats from Cao Cao.
Here is last month's balance.
Here's last month's balance.
Reporting in. What would you like?
More treasure, please. Hey, a gold silver helmet. Don't see the silver, but that's okay.
Thank you very much.
You are so stupid. Thank you very much. I'm wondering if these other cities are actually... No, they got little icons over them. These guys are... Oh no, those are clans. Are you actually improving your... I'm suspicious now that they're not actually doing it. Expand plus. Well, it's hard to tell with Nagoya and Shibata. I mean, I hope they're actually. I gave it to a castle lord. They should be developing. Anyway, base structures now. Somebody can add a district. And it's Nagoya. And what do we got? We got 4 commercial districts, 2 military, and 2 agricultural. I should probably add a crops type district here. We'll get Itetsu to build it. Because nobody can get it done in under a month anyway. And then eventually we'll upgrade that to one that spreads probably crops and something else. Because it's touching so many areas. Touch, touch, thought I heard call my name now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I trust that this development is happening the way it's supposed to. I gotta learn to trust, guys.
Halt.
Fortification work is complete. Don't want to turn over a bunch of troops. Suomori Castle's village can be changed. And we're still fortifying away on our various little points on our southern border.
Reporting in.
Quite a few people have gathered at Shobata Castle. Hey, cool. Shobata is one of the ones that we're not going to be losing thanks to the plot. So that's a good one to have expanding. So they said the village can be changed to a cargoman. We'll get you to work on that. And I can add a district at Shobata. There's only one place to add, and it has a landmark. So we had a plan for this, and I don't remember what it was. Look and see what landmarks will actually give us. Inn or large garden. And inns are population, I remember. Inn makes district more suitable for crafts. Population increases much more quickly. Large garden makes adjacent districts suitable for conscripts. Popularity recovers even more quickly. So large garden is actually considered better. It costs more, and it's actually a two-part thing. I generally do like the population growth one, because that'll allow us to expand a castle. So let's go with inn. And what kind of... The inn is going to be available in a commercial district. So let's build a commercial district there. I could use more troop drafting, honestly. It's better suited for crafts than anything else already, though. So eventually we'll be able to put an inn there. Where do you guys want to fortify posts? Not too worried about these guys. Maybe eventually they could be a problem. I'd love to put some there, but that might be asking for trouble. I think after a pretty big plot battle with the Imagawa, we might actually be able to expand south at some point, but... The next thing I know that Nobunaga got involved with after dealing with the Imagawa was fighting his way north. So I'm actually hesitant to build a lot of defensive stuff up here because I feel like what is this green? Oh, the other Oda clan. Because I feel like, yeah, we don't really need to be on the defense there. We need to be moving north. We'll leave that be for now.
What would you like?
I'd like to hold on to my money for a change. Castle expansion complete. Cargo man has been constructed. What's her name? Charleston Jane. Yeah, Charlton Jane. Her Paul's gone up. Her pole dancing abilities have increased. They definitely want us to build... One of the castles expanded. Is that what they said in the log? Nagoya's castle expansion complete. I don't really understand what they're saying. It doesn't seem like there's more room for facilities in Nagoya Castle. But perhaps they're just talking about the districts outside of Nagoya Castle. I don't think so. There's lots of no theaters. There's actually competing no theaters like right across the street from each other, which is interesting. Yeah, shit's gonna get real at some point here. My liege, your retainer Itetsu Naba has had a son. He'll be named Shigemichi when he comes of age. So I've gained the siege straight now to use this.
Your orders. Here is last month's balance. Reporting in. What would you like?
Treasure, please. That's a pretty pricey
Thank you
treasure.
very much. What would you like?
That's a spicy meatball.
Thank you very much.
It's the 12-layered helmet, useful for eating 7-layer nachos. Alright, so this would suggest that I could increase some people's loyalty a bit. It must be at 10, because now I can go up to like 13 or so. You got nothing. I could lock him up pretty good with several different treasures that I could use to lock his loyalty up pretty good. Let's give him gold silver helmet. You already have a treasure. Let's give you black bear armor. And I'll get another treasure back from you. We will give you this sweet-ass new sword we got. Katsuie just likes shiny new toys. However you treat him, he always wants something new. Newer than he's got. This guy's got a hardened helmet. Let's give him a 12-layer helmet instead. I appreciate the time my lord spends on shopping for me. +1 loyalty bonus. See, that's a good fit for it. It's a level 10 treasure that it boosts. Oh wait, no, he had no, this guy had no treasure. That's why he's pissed. Well, you know what? His stats aren't that hot, so fuck it. I'm gonna have a bunch of treasures on hand at all times, it seems like. Food has gotten pretty damn high again, because I've stopped selling food. I'll tell you what, folks, these domestic these domestic breaks between quests kind of stop me from like going crazy and trying to expand too fast. Nobuhide Oda protects the Ando Castle for 1 year, accomplished by not making him march out of it. And the next generation quest is completed. Though the Matsudaira clan saw a crushing period of decline after losing their leader, Kiyoyasu Matsudaira, at the tragedy at Moriyama, they were met with another blow. Kiyomasa's heir and the current leader of the clan, Hirotada, fell at the hands of retainers as well. Man, that's a lot. Oh, was it Sesai Taigen? Was he launched some plot against his own subordinate allies? With this battle we mourn Sir Hirotada, and we take back his son. Sesai Taigen of the Imagawa clan overcame the danger of having an absent head of the Matsudaira clan to his people's advantage by fighting in remembrance of Hirotada. Though his soldiers did something I guess I double-clicked X without meaning to, but we missed a line of text there. We can check the log. Though its soldiers fought bravely, Ancho Castle, and I made sure there were as few soldiers there as possible, since it was a plot battle we were always going to lose, could not stand against the high morale of the Makawa soldiers and the deft leadership of Sesai. Lord Nobuhide, forgive me. If only I had arrived in time with reinforcements. Oh man, take a look at what I've on my love. Don't blame yourself, Masahide. With that monk on the field, there was nothing we could have done. Yet that blasted Nobuhiro went and got himself captured. Now that was something I hadn't expected. We must return Takichio, my lord. We must. And Takichio will then go on to become the leader of Mikawa. The young Takichio will be nothing but a puppet to Yoshimoto and Sesai. Make Mikawa all theirs. Lord Nobuhide. The day of Takichio's return, Oda's central base. Father should have just left Nobuhiro to rot. You're far more useful, Takakichio.
Lord Nobunaga, I believe people can hear you.
Takichio, do you want to go back to the Imagawa? Is that what you desire?
Though I don't wish to go back to the Imagawa, I do wish to return to Mikawa.
And why is that?
There are retainers of mine waiting for my return.
There you go about retainers again. Do you not desire to stay here with Yoda, to aim for conquest at my side?
I can aim for conquest with you, Lord Nobunaga, even from Mikawa.
Should you return to Mikawa, you'll be sworn to Yoshimoto. Are you going to defeat him now, and embark on a national conquest? Now that I'd like to see. That was a mere jest, but know this, Takichio. Do not say that which you cannot do.
It is not something I cannot do. Once Mikawa has gained its independence, I'll come to your aid, Lord Nobunaga. I swear it.
Well, don't forget those words. A few days later, at Nobuhide Oda's residence. I chose the wrong opponent to focus on. Blast! I knew I should have taken over Owari first. It seems the power of coin is not enough. Now if only my life would hold. No, it matters not. Should my time run out, Nobunaga will remain. That boy has a talent and a destiny I can't even begin to fathom. He will take all of Owari as his own, of that I am certain. All I must do then is lay the foundation for his conquest. Taking back the head of the Matsudaira clan allowed the Imagawa to exercise full control over the land of Mikawa. And Nobuhide, without all of Owari under his control, could do little but struggle before the immense difference of power between him and the Imagawa. So we got a truce. Muskets are spreading amongst the clans in the west. Wondering if there's any kind of indication we can see on screen. Nope. Oh man, shit's getting real over here. Oh, and oh no, my guys are still in existence there. There's no change, but the Shimazu are barreling their way up. Oh yeah, look at all this. Look at all this. Hey, we got created officers on the move up here. Fat John fighting for the oh, I keep blanking on their names. I was just talking about them. The Shimazu. Fat John fighting for the Shimazu. We got I just saw her, but I'm looking for others. Kaida Kaldaka also fighting for the Shimazu. They are part of the efforts of the Shimazu to raffle stomp right through this clan here, the Otomo, and to take the island of Kyushu for that clan. If they conquer Kyushu before they're supposed to in history, they might become a bigger threat than they were. They took Kyushu and they owned all of Kyushu, but it was by the time they had managed to consolidate power on Kyushu, basically almost all of Honshu, except for, well, everything west of about here in Honshu was under the control of either Hideyoshi or states that had, pledged to be his vassals. But yeah, shit's getting real over here, guys. And there's a fight going on here. This is the Shimazu taking on a different clan. So the Shimazu are like, yeah, they're attacking on all different fronts. And here's actually a fight going on between some clans that aren't the Shimazu. Crazy sauce. Who are you? Oh, for a minute I thought that was an actual, yeah, so yeah, Kyushu is just like in a state of constant war. Somebody's on the march in a couple of these places, but there's nowhere near as much stuff going on as there is there. That's where the action is, folks. Hey, wait a second here. Wait a second here. Has, I'm wondering if this... Did, Zerfal's clan that he was working for get taken over, or is his clan expanded onto Honshu? I think his clan probably got taken over. My liege, Hermosa, and I hold different views. I don't think I'll get along with the master. Isn't Nanbu clan my sworn enemy? Yeah. Oh, I was all excited for a minute. I thought, like, I thought Zerfal was on the path of conquest, but in fact, he's been conquered and is now, serving the clan that conquered him. But the Nanbu are kicking some ass. The Date are still alive. I was starting to worry that Date were going to get taken out by these guys, which would mess up history a bit. These created officers are definitely going to skew things a bit. The Hojo are... Fuck, man, look at that. Look at that. See, this is us. We're going to get these 2 little blue flowers, and then we'll have, like, 6 little red flowers. Here's the Imagawa, who are about to come after us, but it's a storyline event, so it should be salvageable. And then we're going to try to expand north through the Saito, Azai, and Asakura. Like, eventually, this is essentially Nobunaga's empire, and then he heads west, and then he dies when he's in the process of trying to consolidate power in the main island. But anyway, let's get back to it. It's actually probably time to call it a video, isn't it? Well, certainly I can let this turn continue to run out.
Your orders.
Your orders, Templar.
How long has this video been? It's pretty much time to call it here. So I'm going to do so. And when we come back, we will have more of Nobunaga's ambition, sphere of influence on the Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.